You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
Hey everybody, sorry I was late. As Marcus well knows, apparently, I had a big dinner last night. All right, I'm only kidding. Just like the Spider-Man #7 original art sales were fake, that was a fake dinner. For $8, Peter Luger's will let you take pictures with food before they serve it to somebody else and make it look like you're actually eating there. $8 per person, cost me $24. Got to whiff their food, just like the fake Spider-Man sales. Anyway, hey, Bill is in the house. Comic Art Live, thank you. Mr. Easy Go Lucky, Mr. Red Jack, Marcus, Black Viper of Dorn, Kenneth Bird, Gabe Carino, Alberto, Marcus Way. I doubt you could resist the food. What makes you say that? What makes you say that I couldn't resist the food? Amy, do you think I could resist food?
Leave me out of this.
Amy said to leave her out of this. Ronald Clayton, she wants to be left out of this. Wow, that is bad. Alberto, hola, Nicola. Thank you, sir. Let's see. A lot of people in the house Friday night. You can be doing anything. You're here. Greatly appreciated. Piano Wizardry. Yes, Piano Wizardry. Those Spider-Man #7 sales were not fake. Yeah. How about you add 2 to 24? I'm slow. I'm not sure what that one means, my friend. Let's see. How about you add... Okay. Add 2 zeros. Oh. 2 zeros. No. 224. No. Was not that much. Yes, please. Okay, if you're on YouTube, please hit that thumbs up and share. If you're on Facebook, hearts or likes. Twitter, which is now X, hit that heart. And if you're on Twitch, hit that Android. But not so hard that you break your computer. All right. Hello from Chicago, Pastor Michael. So we're gonna do something a little different tonight. None of this art is for sale. I thought I would bring some artwork through different, I would say, decades of Dan Green's career. Well, I don't have every decade. I have 4 distinct decades, or at least I think I do. Maybe with the Doctor Strange, I don't. No, I probably don't. But Dan Green was a phenomenal inker, and we lost him, I think it was August 19th, and only discovered a few days ago. God. Marcus was the state to celebrate Anthony's win on Wednesday. We go to Peter Luger's once a year. It is quite expensive, and we make it a once a year dinner, me and my friends. So yeah, it was fun. But Dan was a great inker. He was an inker that well-renowned pencilers love to work with. He was not a journeyman inker by any stretch of the imagination. He was also a fine art painter. He was also a penciler. It is sad, CJ Design. It is sad. Latest episode of Billions has seen, I guess they paid $8. Well, it was $8 per person. That's why it was 24 for me last night. Alberto, thank you. Proof of life that all the sales weren't fake. So I thought I would just share, go through a little bit of his career. I've got a Shogun Warriors #1 where he's inking Herb Trimpe, very, very Kirby-esque. Yes, CJ, Luger's in Brooklyn. A Doctor Strange 58 thumbnail that he penciled. My only Walt... No, I have another Walt Simonson page penciled by Walt, inked by Dan. Cyclops saying goodbye to Madeline Pryor. It's just a really great page. And then inking Rick Leonardi. What's this, like 10, 12, 15 years ago? With Star Wars. Darth Vader and the Last Command. So late 70s, 80s, 2010. Hands more proof that there are pages from Spider-Man 7 with me too. That's right, Comic Art Boston. And you got that fantastic splash at the end, which I was happy that you got it. Why would Cyclops say goodbye to Pryor? Well, because Jean Grey was back at that point. This is X Factor 13. Great run too. So, Dan, what I think a lot of people don't realize is that Dan was an artist all around. I mean, yes, he was best known as an inker, but the Doctor Strange graphic novel that he painted was absolutely stunning. And last week I had 2 pages of Doctor Strange that he penciled and that Terry Austin inked. Yes, 70 is young, Comic Art Boston. 70 is young. Marcus, yeah, I think it might have been annulled. Oh God, I'm trying not to laugh, but you guys are funny. Wouldn't it be Pryor saying goodbye to Cyclops because he's Cyclops? Dan did have a prolific career. I mean, and again, everybody from Herb Trimpe to Walt Simonson, Mark Silvestri, John Romita Jr. I mean, Dan Green and Bob Wyacek inked a lot of John Romita Jr. from X-Men 176 to 200. And then as a penciler. Yeah. So if anybody has any Dan Green thoughts, shoot them up if you want to say anything. I did want to print out something, as I guys mentioned to you, the Shambhala, Doctor Strange Shambhala graphic novel was gorgeous, but something that I would not remember, which is why I had this printed out. In 2001, there was a collection of works by Edgar Allan Poe entitled The Raven and Other Poems and Tales from Bullfinch Press, featured 20 of his pencil illustrations. So, yeah. And looking at this, I mean, not only the artists that I remember the most, which is Herb Trimpe and John Romita Jr., Walt Simonson, Rick Leonardi, but when you look at the gambit, I mean, George Perez, Keith Giffen, Gene Colan, Jack Kirby, Steve Ditko, Carmine Infantino, Al Williamson, Bernie Wrightson, Keith Pollard, John and Sal Buscema, John Byrne, and so much more. I even seen him make Romita Sr., yeah, so... Randy Green is not related to Dan Green as far as I know, but I don't know 100%. So I thought we would talk a little bit about Dan. If anybody wants to post anything nice, Jay will then pop it into the chat. So no matter which platform you're on, you can see it on any platform. The other thing that we're going to do once my thoughts on JR Jr. art nowadays. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm still buying JR Jr. art. I still think he's one of the best artists in the industry. I think that his style changes a little bit year to year, but then when you separate it and look at work a decade apart, it can usually look different enough. But but I think he's fantastic. So, what happened to the artwork? None of this is for sale, Ronald. This is just talking about Dan Green. Hope you're doing well, buddy. You did what you loved, which makes you ahead of most. Yeah. It's the storytelling with J.R. Jr. Yeah. Dan Green is an artist who passed away, Ronald. So he was most well known as an inker. He was also a penciler. He was also a painter. I was showing the thumbnails to Doctor Strange 58 cover that he drew, and this was his thumbnail. Shogun Warriors #1, page 23 from 1978. Walt Simonson X Factor #13, page 11. And Star Wars Vader and the Last Command #4, page 1. So, thought on current ASM run. It's good. It's good. Look, we're all going to love what we grew up with the most. I mean, for me, I love his X-Men 176 to 200 plus run and his Daredevil run with Al Williamson, but that's what I grew up on. So his style may change, but he's still a fantastic artist, in my opinion. No, yeah. It would help if I actually turn the show on. No wonder. Hold on a second. Jesus. I got to hit that thumbs up myself. I'm an idiot. This is why. See, Amy's not in here. I can't get anything done. Let's see. All right. So the other thing we're going to do that's different. Paul Pappas, Piano Wizard, has 2 pieces of art up for sale on his calf, but I thought we would bring it more attention and show them here. And if anybody wanted to buy them, then you could buy them from Paul. Do we have those 2 pieces? We should have a Spider-Man 2099. And we should have a Giant-Sized Creatures #1, page 22 and 23. So these 2 pieces are not mine, but they are for sale. He did have a prolific run, TJ. By the way, TJ gave me a great gift, guys. I'll show it next week. Tonight, since we're talking about Dan and a few other things, I thought we would focus on this. So this is Spider-Man 2099. This is, issue 3, page 13. It's a gorgeous page of Miguel Spidey 2099 in battle, 6 panels. And let's see, who was the inker on this? Al Williamson. So this is a great page, and I think, how much does he want for this, Jay? What you got this one at?
$4,500.
So $4,500. I can't speak for him whether or not he would do a payment plan, but look, with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse doing so well, Spidey 2099 is going to continue to be sought after. This would be a great page to add to your collection. So you might be able to do a payment plan with Paul. That'd be something you would work out with him. So this is just, really. This is just a great page. What do you think of this page, Jay? I'm going to ask Amy to get me a Coke out of the fridge real quick.
I'm not very good at giving my opinions on art, but just looking at this, like, to me, this is amazing. It's just awesome looking. Like I said, I'm not an art collector. I just buy the books and read them. But man, it's very hard to sit back here sometimes, folks, and just see these amazing pieces that Nick puts on the show for y'all. So,
alrighty then. You didn't realize Dan did Shambhala? Yeah. Jewish Dragons, thanks for being here. All right, and then the other page is a 2-page spread, and this is when Marvel was, I don't know, I guess to a degree, taking trying to save every penny they could, which, you know, to a degree you can't blame, but to a degree you're like, what? So this is on one board, but this is a double page spread. This is Giant Sized Creatures number 1, page 22 and 23. You've got Tigra and Werewolf by Night. This was Tony Isabella, Don Perlin with Vince Colletta. Vinny Colletta did an okay job on this. This is from 1974. And this is how much, Jay?
7,900.
7,900, and it is the issue with the first appearance of Tigra. So this is a really cool issue. Really get great value. Lots of cool characters in it. And again, I can't speak for Dan, for Paul. So I don't know if he'd be willing to do a payment plan with some money down, but you might be able to work it out with him. I just want to know how he keeps that cowboy hat on. We're going back to Spidey 2099 there. And if anybody has questions, Paul Pappas is here, Piano Wizardry. So please feel free to ask him. Guys, this is a great, great page. This is from like 1975 or something. Going by memory, 1974. So gorgeous, gorgeous art. And I just wanted to let everybody know, hey, while I'm here every week showcasing art, offering art, if you ever have art that you want me to offer for you, I'm happy to do it, just like I'm doing for Paul. And I will do it for free. I'm not taking any percentage if anybody needs me to help them sell art. I am only doing it to help you. I don't want anything out of it. So just to let you know. You can give Jay like $20 if it sells. Give Amy 50. She's a good person. No offense, Jay, but you know, Amy's got to deal with me 5 days a week. You only have to deal with me a few hours a week.
None taken, Nick. None taken.
So, and remember, you can always, Paul, just in case somebody's thinking about it or checking this out later after the show's over, can you put your Comic Art Fans Gallery name in here? They were capping. I'd be happy to buy them. Paul P. All right, everybody. Paul P. on CAF. Alberto, it's Hydra. So you have Captain America villains. Think about that. You have Captain America villains. So it might not be Captain America, but you have Captain America villains. Did I say that enough times? All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. So I'm going to do one other thing. And Marcus, I caught it on Rewind last night. So I've bestowed color guides. I've bandying about Blue Line art. So I thought, let me show you guys some stuff from my collection, some recent pickups and some pages that I've had for a while. So I have this Marvel Age number 12 color separation, not color guide. Even though I said color guide, it's color separation. And this was a pretty penny to get Marvel Age number 12, because this is where the cover to Secret Wars number 1 first appeared. So the first actual appearance, the first color separation, this is in my private collection, not for sale. And I just thought I would show. Looks like a kid with crayons did it, right? Ain't it amazing? Got to keep them separated. Yep. So I did catch Comic Art Live last night after dinner. Popped it in. So pretty cool the way this used to work. Directions even I cannot follow. So check it out. It is gorgeous. And then I'm always talking about blue lines, offering blue lines. So here's a comic Secret Origin Flash. I've got the one page where he was building the ring. This is the page where he put the costume in the ring and everything to make it work. So they took the Secret Wars cover to do this. That's right. Could they be wearing their Dr. No suits? So, and it's funny, like Spencer knew I would want it, so he put Nick Baruccio in the back knowing I would buy it. So I believe this is Neil Edwards, Blue Line Inks by Scott Hanna. So they took the Secret Wars #1 cover to do this. Yeah. So let's see. What else? Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do some more Blue Lines. Guys, 42 people watching on YouTube alone, but yet not 42 likes. What's up with that? Let's get those likes going. Come on, peoples. Party people. All right. I see my Masonite packing on the rack. That's right, Bill. It is good for more than just shipping. It helps artwork stand up. So, some of these pages I have pencils and Blue Line inks. Some of them just Blue Line inks. But DC Comics Rebirth from 2016, the Phil Jimenez pages. I thought I would show. Oh, did you really? Nice, TJ. So, Blue Line, pencils. So, like I always said, sometimes Blue Line is when artist, a penciler, sends pages digitally to the inker. He penciled it, but then sent it digitally. And then this is what the pencils and the inks look like. Both are art, and the inks are what is used to color and letter the book. Thank you, Mike. So I really wanted the entire story, and I got the entire story except for one page. So this one is just Blue Line. This one I've got pencils and Blue Line. So Phil penciled it, scanned it, emailed the file to Matthew. Is it Matthew? I just want to make sure. It doesn't say on this page, but I think it was Matthew. Send it to Matthew. Matthew printed it out, inked it. These are physical inks. Send it to the colorist and letterer, and that's what was colored and lettered. So this, I don't even have the blue lines. That's interesting. So we're at page 47. Here's page 48. So for those of you who didn't read Rebirth, it was mostly the story of Wally coming back into the world. The world had fixed itself, for lack of a better way of saying it, from Flashpoint, but Wally was missing. And so Wally was looking for Linda, looking for a way to stay, and it was the love of Barry that pulled him in. So let's see, page 48. Here's page 49. Barry's like the only person who sees him. You got very reminiscent to Crisis on Infinite Earths there, where Barry disappeared. And check it out. Here you go. Pencils and Blue Line inks. And page 50. And I'm missing page 51. And I don't think I'll ever get page 51 because... No, wait, not 51. Okay, hold on. So Barry's talking to Wally. Here's page 51. He's starting to disappear again. Flash reaches out, grabs his arm. Check it out. Pencils and Blue Line inks. Here's page 52. This is so freaking awesome. A little Perez, Neil Adams homage. Page, I did not get the Blue Line inks to this. Page 53. And then the page I'm missing, the hug. There's a page where Barry and Wally hug, and that's missing because Jeff Johns has it. So I'm never getting that. That's right, dramatic displaying. And then you've got the Teen Titans at the top. So I don't have the blue lines to that, right? So I didn't get the blue lines to this. So it took a bit to piece it together. Some of it came straight from Phil and Matt. Some of it I had to buy it over the years. So the one page that I'm missing is the hug. And, you know, if I never get it, I never get it. I want it, but can't always get what we want, right? So then the other thing, dramatic displaying. Jeff Johns, he wants to you know, I do have a lot of Green Lantern he might buy. And Barry gives Wally a hug, right, TJ? Ain't that the truth? So let's see. 44 people watching on YouTube. Get 39 likes. We should be at 45. I hit like twice. Just a little bit more. You guys tell me. Maybe one day I'll put some of this up for sale. I've had it for a while. I've got 2 pages of Avengers that are penciled by Walt Simonson, inked by Scott Hanna on the board from Avengers 26. I don't think I would put these 2 pages up for sale. Plus, it's Cyclops. None of you guys would want it. So, and then I've got issue 26 Blue Line Inks by Scott Hanna. So if you guys ever want to see the Walt, does he have both pencils and inks? Not on everything. There's some I couldn't get the one or the other. There are some pages I couldn't get the pencils or I couldn't get the inks. And I couldn't get the blue line on the hug or the actual on the hug. Both are gone. I know Jeff Johns has the pencils. So you guys let me know if sometime down the line I should put some Walt Simonson Blue Line inks on the air. I've had these for a while, so I want Cyclops to get beat up. That's funny. Ooh, Submariner at the bottom. Yeah, that page probably won't be available. Nice double page spread. Check it out. Sometimes you'll get what you need. Yeah, check it out. So maybe one day I'll put some of these up. I probably will. I think people would like some Walt Simonson art, even if it is Blue Line inks. So some cool pages. All right. Yeah, so a little bit somber, talking about Dan Green. And ironically, the 2 Doctor Strange pages I showed last week were 2 of the penciled Dan Green pages. But I've had an argument as to why he's actually a great character. Well, you and Bill Cox. You know what? I'm going to use that later. Let's put this here right now. And ironically, when I was bringing in the win, this is actually inked by Dan Green. I brought this in a few weeks ago and then showed it again last week. So there was irony there. Wally would throw one of those junky Wally Woodford limbs up. Oh, that's funny. Oh my God. So I'm actually picking up quite a bit of art from Will. We're working on a cash trade deal. We'll see if that comes together. But one more thing, you know, all kidding aside, all those Spider Boy sales were real, as Alberto and Comic Art Boston and Paul Pappas confirmed. And Paul actually got his splash yesterday. Like I always say to you guys, if you need up to 60 or so days to pay, I'll always give you time. You know, just put money down and just pay on time or within time. Yeah, about that trade with Will, Nick, we have to talk. Okay. All right, Alberto, we'll talk. So it's funny, like a couple of weeks. So actually, you know what? This is on 2 levels. So a few months ago, I got this on Dueling Dealers. And Anthony put it up, and it really was a steal. And you have the Defenders here. You've got Doctor Strange, Hulk, Submariner, obviously Silver Surfer's missing. The sales were real. Spider-Boy isn't. But Michael Lovitz really wanted this page. It meant a lot to him. And I just said to him, look, if there's another page, I don't even remember if it's from the same issue. No, it's not. I said, if there's another page, but as long as it has Submariner, I'll do a trade with you. So even though the Doctor Strange Submariner Hulk page is better, he got this page, and I just did a even trade with him. Just, Mike's a good guy. He hooked me up. And then this is sometimes, I don't always believe paying it forward gets you anywhere, but sometimes it does. So I had no Spider-Boy art, none. Every time I put it up, any that I had sold. All of number 7 sold. I had when I tell you guys I'm putting stuff up for sale, I put it for sale. If it sells, I'm out of luck. So Michael picked up from Bagley Spider-Boy number 9 pages, and he sold me this at his cost. So I finally have a Spider-Boy page. So thank you to Michael. So you are selling the... No, I am not Southern Comic Geek. It's got the Submariner, and it's the only Dale Keown art that I have with Submariner on it. So no, I will not be selling it. So 35 minutes in, or 31 minutes in, since I was 4 minutes late, we should start selling some art. We should do that. We should start selling some art. So let's see. A little bit of separation. Color separations. Separate the color separations. Put the Simonson over here. All right. So let's start off with the most affordable art that we have. I only worship one thing, and that is it's like love. Like leaving it perfect to make decisions. Hey Murdoch, how are you, man? You should check out the first 34 minutes of the show because it was more talk than anything else. Who bought better, you, Nick, or Lovitz? I think that Lovitz did better. You got to keep in mind, I'm getting a cool page with Submariner, which Michael knew I thought would be cool. He's getting the better page because he's got all 3 defenders. So that makes that cooler. But Michael was one of the people who bought a Spider-Man 7 page. He bought there were 2 pages in Spider-Man 7 with Spider-Boy, the splash page, which Paul Pappas bought, and then he bought the second page. So he did better on both counts, but I'm not complaining. I finally have a page. So I'm happy about that. Let's see. I'll check the replay later. Sounds good. Tries his best. He's never... yeah. All right. So, thumbnails. I have 2 thumbnails. You want to pop them up? Marshall Rogers thumbnails. This is from Batman Dark Detective. I think both are from issue 4. If you've never had Marshall Rogers art, it's hard to get. These thumbnails, I'm doing them real quick, $100 each. So, is that page 6 or page 18? Page 6 is up on the screen. Page 18 is right there. So these are $100 each. I wanted to bring them in affordably. They're both Marshall Rogers pencils by one of the greatest Batman artists of all time. Marshall Rogers art is very expensive. Doesn't matter if it's his Batman or Silver Surfer. Dark Detective is going up because it's affordable. So I wanted to bring these in. These are classics. They were eventually, the books themselves were inked by Terry Austin, a master. But here's an opportunity to have pure pencils by Marshall Rogers, a genius who we lost too young. I think Marshall passed away at was it 55, 54, something like that. Tom McDonald, okay, you'll take one. Which one do you want? Do you want the one with the Scarecrow, or do you want the one with I think it's Silver St. Clair? So what I love about these, by the way, much like Frank Miller, which again, thank you, TJ. When Frank Miller did thumbnails, he lettered the thumbnails. So you're getting a lot more here. So let's see. I'm saving money for Baltimore and Orlando on a forced freeze. TJ, got to do what you got to do. I appreciate the fact that you're here and you're supporting the show and watching and hitting that thumbs up. So that means the world to me. So no worries. Tom, let me know which one you want, or unless you're saying somebody else can pick one as well. All right. So let's see. What do we want to do next? I have a lot of art that I pulled for this show. I really didn't think this one through, did I? All right. How about we do this? $100 page from 2002. Dale Eaglesham, Rodney Ramos, Green Lantern 153, page 12. Check it out. I think it's like a $300 page, give or take. Yeah, 300. So this is, as I think I said, Judd Winnick writing. The best one, well, I mean, see, Tom, here's the thing. It depends. Do you like villains or do you like character pages? So the Scarecrow is really cool because it's the Scarecrow. The other page is a character page. So you should take the silver one. Okay. Has the hands on the side. Yeah. I would take the silver. I said silver. It's Silver St. Clair. Hey, Ira, how are you? Kendall Sizemore, first time in the stream. Thank you for joining. I've seen name Rogers art from the news. Yeah, I have. It's gorgeous, TJ. So this is, Green Lantern. Green Lantern has faced impossible odds in the past and always has come out ahead. Now Kyle Rayner must go head-to-head with the greatest challenge, his high school reunion. The horror. Meanwhile, during his visit home, Kyle and his mom reconstruct their past and look forward to a brighter future. Want to marry her someday. Okay, that's cool. St. Cloud, thank you, Ilya. So, is this page a blue line? No, this is pencils and inks, Mr. Easy Go Lucky. Thank you, Ira, for smashing the like button. So, Mr. Easy Go Lucky, this is pencils and inks. So, I want to make sure I quote everybody. Yeah. So, pencils and inks, both on the board. All right. So, Silver St. Cloud, claim Tom McDonald. Claim Tom McDonald. All right. So, Mr. Easy Go Lucky, let me know if you want the Green Lantern. Like I said, all on the board. All on the board. All right. I don't know if Ronald's still here, but I think I have something that would be up Ronald's alley. We have a recreation, Fantastic Four, number 12. I'll do the undramatic reading. The Hulk is nearby. I can feel it. Another second and I'll destroy them all. At last, the Hulk meet the Fantastic Four. Meet the Hulk. Wow, yeah, that would have forgot the S if it was the Hulk meet the Fantastic Four. It would have been meets. So recreation, Doug Hazelwood from 2014. So in a recreation from Jack Kirby and Dick Ayers, Doug Hazelwood. This is a $600 recreation that we're going to do for $500, and it's a cover recreation. Doug really does nice recreations. Yes, he does. So $500 for it. Alistair Cook when he does these dramatic readings. So just he does a great job. He pulls out, and I honestly I can't believe it's 10 years old already. Excuse me. So we got that. All right, slow night. That's what I get for doing 34 minutes of non-selling and talking, but it's fun to just chat sometimes. Hand done logo. Yes, everything is hand drawn on this one. Doug actually drew everything by hand. So, all right, here's something that's a little bit expensive. But I think you guys will recognize why it's expensive. It's definitely a premium piece. This is John Byrne recreating and reinterpreting Fantastic Four. Any Ghost Rider or Venom by any chance? Corey, I will look. I pulled so much for today, I don't remember. Fantastic Four. Let's show the actual cover. That's the actual cover. And no, wrong piece. That's the Captain America. Let's see. There we go. Would help if Amy, I'm a mess. Can you? I found it. You know what? While I'm at it, I'll pull the other Captain America page. All right. So, John Byrne. So, pop up the price. There you go. So, it's got a stat. So, here, let me show it. So, this is really cool. With these recreations and reinterpretations these days, they've just been going for a boatload of money. John has stopped doing these. I wanted to get Alpha Flight #1 done, and Jim Warden said that John's not doing that right now. He may have said not anymore, but I don't want to say not anymore in case I'm misremembering. It may just be right now, and he may be doing it down the line. But hey, Jay, so just FYI, these are going for a lot more money. Oh, my Lord. Or 1 minute later. 1 minute later. Yeah, 1 minute later. Amy in the background, you're on your own. I'm on a break. Right? Actually, what I had done was I brought this down to $5,000. So you may not have gotten that memo. So, again, Will Gabrielle right now has the cover to 314 recreated with Hulk like looking in the sky, hand raised, and he's got that for $4,000 or so. So you're getting two characters, classic cover recreation and reinterpretation. We have a guest in the green room. Give me a few minutes. Would Amy be surprised by that admission? So. Recreated and it feels so good. So, yeah, 1 minute later. I keep saying a reinterpretation, but it's a 1 minute later, and who knows? Maybe John and Marvel one day will want to turn it into a cover. Let's bring on Nancy real quick.
Hi, everybody.
Nancy, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, Nick?
Good. Did you hit that thumbs up, Nancy? Did you hit that thumbs up yet?
I know, but I will.
That's your cost of admission, hitting that thumbs up.
Not a problem. I'm just popped on to invite everybody to join us at 9:00 on the experience for Friday Night Live. And I will have a bunch of vintage books, some new things. And I have a collection of DC Digests from the early 80s, which people usually always want to get right away. So
I'm there.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, Pop Nancy is the only person there. Let's show what she's got in the background. Look at that Spidey 300.
Yeah.
No, not me, her. You give everybody more of a nightmare than they're already going to have with me. Show Nancy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to remove you then real quick.
Remove me.
Bye, Nick. Oh, I think he just wanted you guys to get a peek at the new foil Spider-Man 300 that just came out this week. And we have a few other books up on the wall that I'll be showing a little later.
Perfect. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. So, guys, 9 o'clock tonight, Comics Unlimited, Nancy McCann. She puts on a great show. It's a lot of fun. Nance, hit that thumbs up as you go. And everybody,
I got my phone. I'm ready. All right. Have a great rest of the show, Nick.
Thanks, Nance. And by the way, everybody, September 16th, we got something big all day for 19 hours and 39 minutes. So that's a hint. 19 hours and 39 minutes straight. We're going to have a huge, huge day, including some great artists doing commissions all day. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm going to have, I'll be selling some things that day. And I also will have a special guest.
Awesome. And Marcus said you need to bring Anthony Wynn to the show.
I don't think that's possible. I'm going to bring somebody a little nearer and dearer to my heart.
There we go. Well, Anthony's near to your heart, but physically
he is, but I'm not married to him.
I think I know who you're bringing.
That's right.
So when mom throws them out, they are sweeter when you buy them back. All right. Thanks, Nancy. Have a great show tonight.
All right. You too.
Everybody, check out our show, 9 o'clock on The Experience. All right. I've got something that I brought. Alberto, since on Dueling Dealers, you're getting profiled, I thought I'd profile you here as well. Only I choose to bring you a better deal tonight because of how generous you were last week. By the way, I want to let everybody know. So last week, I sold artwork where we were going to take money off of what Jordan owed on the Cable, the X-Men cover, the Magneto cover. And we were donating some money to some charities for Hawaii. Jordan, being the great guy that he is, said he was fine and he didn't want to take the money. So basically, I let everybody know if they wanted to keep the donation going, we'd keep the donation going, the money for Jordan. I could refund or credit, and because I wasn't going to keep the money, because if Jordan didn't need the money and he's going to pay me anyway for the Magneto, that would have been really cheesy, is the best word I can pick, of me to keep any of that money. So, Ultimate Universe, and this is Dale Eaglesham, Ultimate Universe. Ultimates 18.1, page 16, page 17, and page 18. So what do we got these at, Jay? So 600 a page normally. We're going to do it for 1,400. What's that? That's like $466. Ooh, I don't like that price. Make it $1,350. Let's make it. You know what? Make it $1,300. Let's bring it down to $1,300. All 3 pages for $1,300. So, even though, you know what? No, make it all 3 pages for $1,275. And I'm stopping there. So $425 a page, basically. I paid my admission. I gave you a thumbs up. Thank you, Nancy. All right. Get to the forever email on the Grundy page. All right, Mr. Redjack, I'll do that next. So, Alberto, if you want these 3 pages or anybody else, all right, Jack Steele, thank you. No, keep that up. Keep that up. So, all 3 pages. These are great pages. You know, this Cap costume is what was used in the Avengers. They definitely took from Brian Hitch. This, I could sell these pages individually, but I thought it would be cool to offer all 3 pages as one lot. So $12.75 for all 3. And I am going to put them here. So let's see. Get to the chopper. Oh, man, we're going to have that one a long time to go. All right, so let's see. Get to the Forever Evil. Let's see, Forever Evil. Ooh, I've got a JLA Spectre, too. Should have told Hoarder's Hide about that. All right, so. Thanks, Mike Asbell. I appreciate that. All right. Deathstroke, number 39, page 16. Hey, Lyle, how are you doing? Lyle's been in like evacuation mode, everything going on. Are you guys okay? Let us know, buddy. Praying for you. Crazy world we're in right now. Deathstroke Terminator. This is from the Christopher Priest run from 2019. Fernando Passerin pencils. The funny part about Fernando is these are really tight pencils on the front. Keep that up there, though. That's what the pencils on the back look like. It's crazy. That's the layout that he drew for this. Solomon Grundy, Born on Monday. They are amazing, Pastor Michael. What do we got this at, Jay? $750. Tell you what, let's make it $700. You know what else I'm going to do? Tom McDonald, I'm dropping yours to $90. Just because you've always been a great supporter. I'm going to drop the price on a few things. I'm dropping, even though you already claimed it, even though you're already in at $100, I'm going to make it $90. Let's see. I can carefully do it over here. If I put this here, $90. And Mr. Redjack claims the Grundy. What did I drop the Grundy to? $700. Okay. Claim Mr. Redjack. What did I bring the Hulk to? All right, so I brought the Grundy to $700. My pleasure, Tom. Gotta hook up the people that are hooking me up. Let's see. I think I brought this down. You know what? I'll match the $4,000 that Will has the 314 recreation on his site. This is a 1 minute later reinterpretation. So I'm going to lower this to 4,000. I'm going to lower the Fantastic Four recreation to 450. So I had that at 500. I'm going to make these 3 $1,200. So all 3 Ultimates for $1,200 now. And I'm going to drop, so I'll drop this thumbnail to 90 as well. And I'll drop this full page to 90. So 90 for the Green Lantern. I dropped the Solomon Grundy, the Deathstroke to 700, dropping the 1 minute later to 4,000, dropping the Fantastic Four to 450, dropping the 3 Ultimate pages to 1,200. Yeah, all right. So, and then 90. So, Mr. Easy Go Lucky, you had mentioned you had shown some interest in this. So, $90 now, and it is pencils and inks. Mr. Redjack, you got it. $4,000 with time payments, not a problem. Claim Mr. Redjack. It's a great claim, Mr. Redjack. Great claim. You're gonna love it. It's beautiful. Oh, let me write time payments. I don't want to forget. I won't, but why take chances? Catholic school handwriting. All right, so Southern Comic Geek. Would I do 400? Sure, Southern Comic Geek. I'll do 400. all this art tonight, guys, is my personal art. So confirm that you wanted Southern Comic Geek, and I'll do it for 400. All this artwork tonight is my personal art. So you can fill out the form. You'll pay me directly. I'll give you the info how to pay me, and then Amy and Rex will charge you shipping and handling later. But in your case, yeah, really, snow would be great then. See, so did Southern Comic Geek say yes, or I didn't see him confirm? Oh, I'll take it. Okay, you got it, Southern Comic Geek. You'll really love it. I've had it since 2014, and yeah, bringing down some prices tonight. You know what? I drug this show out with everything that's been going on. All right, Forever Evil.
Hey, real quick, Nick. Alberto's got a claim here.
Okay. Amy, did you ship out Alberto's pages from last week?
Let me double check.
All right, she's going to double check. She is checking, buddy. Claim Alberto. And Alberto has a credit from the Jordan money. And Alberto, let me tell you guys something. Alberto's a champ. Not only did he was not, I don't know how much of this I can say, Alberto, so you could say whatever I don't say that you're comfy with. But it hasn't shipped yet. Oh, that's great. So you can save on the shipping because Alberto, it has not shipped. We can add it in. For now is to have some original art from Bruno Redondo. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Ira, you gotta save for your grails. You can never replace a grail. So Alberto donated the money to help Jordan, and some of the money he was for Magneto. Some of the money he donated for Maui charity. So he said, hold on to the money. I'll take the credit. I'll donate all this money anyway. And he left $250 to go to Jordan, regardless, for Jordan to do what he wants. So he donated money, and then he works for Apple. So Apple matched the donation. So he totally went all out. So, Alberto's just fantastic that way. So, if anybody can do the clap for all you guys, but definitely Alberto for just making sure that everything he did was even better. So, let's see. All right. We're definitely not going to get to everything tonight. All right. Forever Evil. Everybody knows, Comics Unlimited. He is very kind. Everybody knows that, or I've saying it enough, Crisis on Infinite Earths is my favorite all-time comic series. I mean, I get chills and goosebumps when I talk about issue 8. So, Forever Evil, Jeff Johns, David Finch. This is a series that Johns did with the Earth 3 crime syndicate coming to our world. And what I loved about it, so if you read Crisis on Infinite Earths #1, in issue 1, you have Power Woman being distracted. Well, she was going to die anyway. She's trying to hold back the antimatter, and it dissolves her. And Owlman is like, this is something we can't do anything about. Johnny Quick, I think, ran into the antimatter. Ultraman, one of the greatest pages, which, check it out, I'm getting goosebumps, says to Powering, says, what are you going to do? And Ultraman says, what I've always done, fight until the end. And Powering is afraid. He's the only one of the crime syndicate afraid. So when Jeff Johns did Forever Evil, he made Powering afraid of the Powering itself. So I thought that was cool. Jeffrey Sales just here yesterday. Hi, Phil Ailing. So what do we got this at? What do we got this bad boy at? 57 likes. Thank you, everybody. You know what? I'll give Mr. Red Jack first shot since he asked about it. I'll drop it to 550. Mr. Red Jack can have first crack at it, and if he doesn't want it, then anyone else can have it at 550. So yeah, I'll bet those the best. So we've got this now. You were just you were just here yesterday, right? Let's see. That was during the was that the Bueller show, round guy? So let's see, what else do we have? All right, I get the feeling Mr. Red Jack may have claimed out with the 2 claims that he has, which is cool. So all right, cool. So Mr. Red Jack, if you don't say yes, Tom McDonald will get it. Right now, I'm just going to write 550 that I dropped it to. 550. All right, Mr. Red Jack, Tom McDonald it is. There you go, Tom. Tom, last week, it's funny. Tom's been great. All you guys are great. He put that JSA page last week, and then he asked, "Do you have another page with?" He mistook Tom. Tell me if I'm remembering this right. You thought Ted Cord was Superman, so you're asking if I had a different page with Superman on it, and it was my only page that you were looking for, and you ended up trading up. So, okay, round guy, awesome. Let's see, how about the Maui fires were devastating a lot of people. Yeah. And whether you vacation there or if you have friends there or just, if you can do anything to help, that's always great. All right, let's see. I guess not going to go too crazy. Here's an artist that I've never had here before. I've got Mitch Bird and on Guy Gardner, number 30, page 6. Guy Gardner being Warrior. And this is where Dr. Faulkner becomes a character. I forget the character she becomes, but 388 people. Okay, you thought Wildcat was Superman. Wow, 388 people still missing. It's terrible. Yeah, it's just crazy. Look, I've been dropping everything a little bit tonight. Drop this down to 300. Mitch Bird art. I've never had Mitch Bird art before. This is Superman and Supergirl. This Action Comics? No, this is Guy Gardner 30. All right. Anyway. Okay, this continues from Action Comics. Duh. So this has Guy Gardner as Warrior, and it has Rampage. So Dr. Faulkner becomes Rampage. No, Mike Asbill, if I remember correctly, the fire was started from the volcanoes. They get like a little bit. Kitty Faulkner, Rampage. Thank you, Mark V. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I seem to remember that they usually have fires coming from the embers of the volcano every year, but because there was so much wind and it was so dry this year, what's usually more contained ended up spreading really quickly. Lyle, do I have some GI comment? I do. I'll have to look for it. Yeah, all that history wiped out in minutes. It's just insane. I don't have it right at all, Black Viper of Dorn. I thought that's what it was, but if you know what it was and I've got it wrong, please pop it up there. But I don't think it was a power line. Oh. Okay, so that happened today. Oh, okay. Thanks, Black Viper of Dorn. This was from like a week and a half ago that I heard this. Okay. So this is from what Alberto's saying. It seems like you knew this from before today. And I guess the person who asked knew it. I did not know that the power lines had anything to do with it. So, hey, thank you. I'm glad we could get the right info out there. So anyway, Mitch Bird, Green Lantern, and yeah, this is, I'm sorry, the one thing I should mention, this is definitely water damaged. I mean, it got cleaned up, but the ink absolutely spilled on this. That's what caused the wildfire to spread so quickly. Yeah, no worries, man. Oh my God, cat and mouse, yeah. But was he a win for you, Nancy McCann? Was he a win? God, I got to be more like Marcus and actually have the jokes be funny. Let's see. We're not going to get to everything tonight. We are so not going to get to everything tonight. Let's see. Do we want to do anything else, or do we want to call it an early night? You guys tell me. Yeah, it does, but at least it was able to be cleaned up. We get to enough, or we got to enough, Murdoch. Sorry. Trying to see if there's anything like really affordable. Any mutant stuff? I'll bring some mutant stuff next week. I'll find some GI Combat. And then there was one other request. Amy, can you write down mutant art, GI Combat, and
what?
Can you write show some Bob Layton? Can you for next week's show? Can you write down mutant art?
Mutant art?
Yeah, X-Men New Mutants, GI Combat, and there was something else somebody wanted. Have a good one, Tom. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Any poor people specials? Clayton, I've got this for $90. Pencils and inks from 2001, Clayton. And this for $90. Thumbnails by Marshall Rogers from Dark Detective. This is like 20 years old too at this point. So $90 each. Crazy. All right, so Bob Layton. All right, Bob Layton Iron Man. This is really cool. There it is. So this Bob Layton, Venom and Ghost Rider. That's it, Venom and Ghost Rider. And I could probably run and get some Ghost Rider. I think I know where that Ghost Rider is. Okay. I want the thumbnail. Clayton, listen, I'm not kidding when I say this. If you want to put $20 down and pay like 70 in like 30 days or so, I'm fine with it. You know, just put $20 down. All right, let's pop this up. This is what, a $1,200 commission, so $900. It is Kirby Tech, and I'll drop this down like I dropped everything else down. I'll make this $850. So $850 for this. So it is cool. It is Kirby Tech. It is beautiful. TJ, what about Joe Staten Huntress from the 80s? Let me know if the Joe Staten Huntress art from the 80s is meaningful to you or not. Won't do any work next week in Thailand. Well, all right, you got it, Clayton. You got it. So, let's see. This is gorgeous. Let's just make this an even 800. Let's make this an even 800. I'll put this here for now. All right, wait. Clayton, which one did you say yes to? Was it the thumbnail? I think it was the thumbnails, right? Confirm that it was the thumbnails. He'll be in Thailand. Yeah, Layton is not doing recreations or you got it, Clayton J. Clayton J. All right, so I brought it down to $90 and $20 down. You got it, Clayton. Like I say to you guys, everything is relative. If you need time to pay for stuff, you need time to pay for stuff. I'll work with you. Not everybody can afford everything, so I want you guys to enjoy the art. I've been blessed and have gotten to enjoy the art for a long time. So if I can get you guys to enjoy the art, that makes me happy. All right, so next week, Murdoch, I'll have some mutants for you. Let's get one more like. I'm going to go find something to give away. Everybody, hit hashtag thank you, Amy. Amy said that sounds good or something like that when I talked about a giveaway. So, you know what? I got a good surprise. Hashtag, I would love to see my collection one day. One day, I'd be interested in State and Huntress too. Okay, so I'll bring Amy, write down State and Huntress. Joe State and the Huntress.
Okay.
All right, hashtag thank you, Amy. I'll be right back when we find something to give away. All right. Well, since I was taking too long, I was not faster than the Fred Hembeck Flash. So, I was trying to find a Ghost Rider or New Mutants page. Nick has left the building. The hashtag is hashtag thank you, Amy. Nick's going to see and change the hashtag. Oh, I see what I missed out. The hashtag, Nick has joined the Hembeck craze now too. I have not joined it. This is actually a gift from Jeff Wedding. One of one from 2022. So this was really nice. Jeff Wedding sent me this. Thank you too, Jay. Pizza guy at the door. TJ, you misspelled thank you, Amy. You misspelled it.
And thank you, everyone. We really appreciate y'all being here tonight. Really. Thank you.
We absolutely do. And if only I would have thought about ordering that pizza. So, how many people entered so far with thank you, Amy? We got 51 people still here. Did we get 50 entries?
Looks like we have 25 so far.
Oh, guys, come on. It's free to enter. Enter the giveaway. So it's a monoprint card. No, it's an actual drawing. Oh, my God. I think I get it, Jay. They want to do 2 hashtags, so I give away 2 things. Crazy. Doug C. Hello, sir. Let's see. Glad you're enjoying everybody here. Mark Fong in the house. Can we enter twice? Phil Elling, you can enter as many times as you want. It only counts once, buddy. Let's see. Are we up at least to 40 yet? Did we get 40 entries?
31 so far. 32.
Thank you, India. Thank you. I do not get that one. Let's see. So 31 people. We'll give this another 30 seconds. Let's see if we can get a few more entries. Come on, guys. I want everybody to enter. This is free. This is free. All right, Jay, I think we gave everybody plenty of time. No worries, Mark. It's great to have you here. All right, here we go. Oh, Alanis. Okay. Jason Ladwick. Wow. It's like the second time Jason won this month. Congratulations, Jason. A. B. I think we're going to have to start imposing the once a month winning rule. All right, so Jason Ladwick. All right. All right, Jason. Jason is multiple wins. Oh my God. Oh, guys, Jesus. All right, I want a clean sweep on the. I only have 3 pieces that didn't sell. How do I get you guys to buy these? All right. I would like the dial checked for steroids. Oh my God. Ladwin. Mickey, hey, how are you? All right. I'm going to see if I can get a clean sweep. Come on, guys. 3 pieces of art that I showed did not sell. Guy Gardner. I'll bring it down to $250. Come on. $250. Giving them away with a hashtag of thank you, Jay. All right. I can't go that much lower on the Green Lantern. I'll take the Green Lantern down to $80. $80 for a 21-year-old page. And I'll bring the Iron Man down to $750. Come on, guys. Give me a clean sweep on everything I showed. Give them away with a hashtag. Come on. $750 for the Iron Man. $750. $80 for the Green Lantern. And what did I say for this Green Lantern? Do you remember, Jay? I only said it like 40 seconds.
The Warrior page?
Yeah.
$250.
$250. Come on, somebody buy. All right, Mark Fung. Thank you. Sweet. All right, guys. Come on. 2 pages left. $250 and $80. Mike all right. Mark Fung. $750. Congratulations, Mark. And $80 from Mike Asbill. And did somebody want the Green Lantern for $250? Come on. Last one. Green Lantern. Give me a win. Jewish Dragons, you didn't. Are you saying you won it for $250? I think you're just saying I said $250. Come on, guys. Last one. Nice, Mark. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, Bob, I don't know that this is well known, but Bob is actually staying in Korea for like 9 months more. He's enjoying it. I guess you could say no win, Marcus. I didn't sell the last page. No win. This is no win. So yeah, show the GL. You got it. Here you go. Mitch Bird. Brought it down to $250, Mark. You've got Warrior, Guy Gardner, Rampage. I'm guessing Bob not married. You beat Mike. No, Bob's not married. Black Viper of Dorn. No, I don't think. I think my Bob is very happy at single and 70. Keep in mind, he's 70. He looks freaking great for 72. He looks fantastic for 70. So, all right, listen. You know what? I think everybody who got what they wanted is happy, and that's the important thing. We didn't miss anybody on that, right? We got everybody.
It looks like we got everybody.
Amy, did you hit the thumbs up?
Yes.
Notice how quickly she snaps at me? Wow. Black Viper of Dorn. Oh, that's not nice. I'm still trying to figure out, Marcus, did I miss something where you say you beat Mike? I'm just trying to figure that out. Okay. All right. So Mark did not go for the Green Lantern. He just said show the Green Lantern. Okay. All right, cool. Let's see. What did Stevie B say? Someone by the last page closed the selling window. Oh my God. All right. On that note, everybody, it's Friday night. Thank you for being here. Really, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Could be doing anything on a Friday night. The fact that you stop by here is incredibly, incredibly appreciated. Hug your loved ones this weekend. You never know what's going to happen. Fortunately, the world is still an ugly place, whether it's people creating bad situations or Mother Nature creating bad situations. Maui having the fires is just a terrific example of that. And, being in the Philly area, knowing everything that's going on down here, we're getting multiple murders every day in Philadelphia. So hug your loved ones. It's one of the most important things you can do. Be nice and kind and understanding to each other. You never know what the other person's going through. Somebody might be being I'll just say it, a dick, but they may not normally be dicks. They just might be having a bad day. Be understanding. It's not easy, but it helps make the world a little bit of a better place. Try and put some time to yourself this weekend. We all work hard. We all deserve some time off. Make the most out of life. There's a reason why they say treat every day like it's your last, because you never know when it is. Did I miss the booth DPS? No, Black Viper of Dorn. I didn't show it. I'll show it when I'm done talking in a minute. I will show it to you. Every day, yeah. And I think on a lot of levels, the most important thing, we talk about art, we talk about comics, we have a lot of fun. This industry is full of FOMO, fear of missing out and everything. But no matter what it is in life, appreciate what you have. Love what you have. And you can admire something somebody else has, never be jealous of it. It's just the most important thing. Don't be sorry to interrupt, Black Viper Dorn. It's fine. You've been watching here, so you deserve to see it. Everybody, tonight, 9:00, as we mentioned, Comics Unlimited on the Experience. Tomorrow night at 10:00, Taji Beats, only on Twitch. Sunday at 4:30, Fat Jack's Comic Crypt Latchkey Manifesto. If you can support them, that'll be great. They can use it. 8:30 on Sunday, Country Road. Oh, don't forget, tomorrow at 2, Howard Chaykin on Comic Art Live. Sunday is Comic Art Show in New Jersey, northern New Jersey. Monday at 5, yeah, that steak is still sitting with me. Monday at 5, Miss Jen does her weekly interview show. 6:00, Rex and John Comic Collectibles. 10:00, Devil's Advocate. Tuesday at 5, you've got Dan Wickline. Tuesday at 7, Minute to Skim It. Tuesday at 8, Mint Hunter Comics. Wednesday at 5, Dan Wickline. 7 o'clock, Comic Collectibles. 8 o'clock, Chuck Pino's quiz show. 10 o'clock, Henri. Thursday at 5, you've got Dan Wickline. 7 o'clock, you have What's in the Box. 10 o'clock, you have Bog Park. And next Friday, you're here with me again. All right, so the double page spread. The Brett Booth double page spread. Here we go. Titans 16, page 10 and 11. Let's see. I'm trying to get the legislation to give Philly to New Jersey and Chester. Oh, my God. Since we gave a discount on everything else, just bring this down to $1,600. So $1,600. So Black Viper of Dorne. There you go. If you're interested, 16 hundo. You can let me know. Everybody, hopefully you filled out the form. It makes Amy happy when the forms are filled out. And love you all for being here. Thank you for sticking around. And thank you for letting me talk about Dan Green and some of the art I got before we got into the presentation. You know, hopefully you guys feel like this is more than just another claim show, that this is a place to hang out and have fun. I love you guys for being here. You really make it special. Thank you, and take us away, Jay.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.